Hey,
Neil,
hey,
is
hey,
that
Dad, can
you?
can you hear
Are
me?
you, are, are
Are
you
we
there?
are we
There?
connected now? Yeah, Dad, I'm
Hold
here.
on.
Can you see me?
Let me just. Okay. There you are. Hey, kiddo. What's going on?
Oh, I'm doing okay here. What's up with you, Dad?
You know, not much to do these days as a retired old man. What's going on? Why did you call me? I don't mean
No, I get it. I mean, I don't call that often, so like this is weird. I get it. Like
it's not
it's weird. I get it.
bad that you called me.
I guess I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Is there something on your mind, sport?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm just wondering what it's like being, you know, um no, it's not that. That's a dumb question. Never mind. Let me try again. I wanted to ask you, what so you were a truck guy, right? Like you sold trucks for a living.
Well, sort of, yes. I was a sales manager for Mack Trucks. Not really a salesman, or however you put it. I did seal deals now and again, so to speak, but I managed a team of salesmen.
Well, what led you down that road? Like why trucks?
Well, the easiest way to answer that is that I majored in business at North Park College, where I met your mother. And I liked cars, but I didn't want to work in a typical Ford dealership or something like that, so I ended up in trucks. One thing led to another, I guess.
Did you like it?
What?
Did you like it? Like was it your dream job or something like that?
Son, when you get to my age, you realize there's no such thing as a dream job.
Oh right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What I mean is, labor itself is a trap. The concept of receiving pay for your labor while those above you receive the true fruits and profits of said labor is problematic at best and a form of classist violence at worst. In
Right,
fact,
right. Yeah,
I
I
would
think I read
argue
something about
that
that in
unless you are creating a commodity or service and selling it yourself, there's no true equitable means to compensate a worker under capitalism. And even that idea ignores any ways in which the Western world exploits the non-Western world for its resources. So truly, even in a system where you are only one profiting off your labor, there will still be exploitation in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I know. Capitalism isn't really good.
And furthermore, an alternative system in America, i.e., the non-profit industrial complex, requires workers to actively choose between better pay in the corporate world or making a difference, whatever that means, all in exchange for tax-free company expenses, potentially more relaxed working environment, and access to state and federal grants that you may or may not receive in order to fulfill your mission. And that doesn't even take into account the denigrating and dehumanizing process of asking for private funding through donors, high profile or otherwise. And how the language of fundraising is in general steeped in white supremacy and placating older white people who disproportionately hold wealth in this nation.
Oh, okay.
So to answer your original question, there's no such thing as a dream job. Because any system where labor and competition is required in order to gain access to basic human needs like food, shelter, or water is inherently violent, and there is no dream job that can change that without changing the entire system in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Um, so with all that in mind, what should I do with my life? How do I keep myself from being exploited? How can I support myself, my household, keep my dignity without succumbing to ennui and existential dread along the way? Why am I in my 30s and I don't know the answers to these questions yet?
Well, son. Unfortunately, they don't teach you those things in school. And coping under the imperial regime of Western capitalism isn't something I can teach you either. Instead, you need to trust yourself.
Trust myself?
Yes, trust yourself. The moment you trust yourself or allow yourself to be vulnerable, knowing you can take care of yourself, you will find it gets a bit easier. So you do it the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, and you eventually end up being capable of handling what inequalities life throws at you along the way.
Isn't that just means to placate oneself without addressing the actual issues at hand?
Of course it is.
Then what's the point?
There is no point, no point.
I don't know if I want to agree with that.
Then you're paddling up a river in Egypt with only a single oar.
What?
You're in denial.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, son. The sooner you accept the triviality of life within an imperialistic system like capitalism, the sooner you can make the most out of what little pleasure truly exists. And who knows? Maybe you can make a difference if you try hard enough to reduce your impact on other humans and the environment to get others to do the same.
That's oddly comforting. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if everything is meaningless, maybe I can make some meaning.
Attaboy, boy. That's a glass half full perspective if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for picking up. I had a good time talking with you now.
And anytime, son. You know I love you very much.
Yeah, love you too, Dad. So, I guess I'll talk to you later.
Call me anytime, Neil.
Thanks, Dad.
Talk to you later. Bye.